Bonjour à toutes et à tous, et j'espère que vous allez bien. On se retrouve aujourd'hui sur le petit jeu Oknytt et donc nous en étions au chapitre 5, mais alors je me souviens plus trop de ce qu'on avait. On avait récupéré un bijou. On avait récupéré soil, je sais pas ce que c'est. On avait récupéré la coupe qu'on avait déjà. On avait fait ça, on avait trouvé le fossile. Alors est-ce que quelque chose...
A long hair.
Ça il me semble qu'on l'avait déjà vu. On va essayer de prendre les trucs. Ouais, ça je me souviens, ça lui faisait peur et on lui avait coupé le truc pour libérer le fossile qui nous avait donné quelque chose, je crois.
With the fossil uncovered and intact, the creature could easily pluck a couple of particularly pointy bones from it.
Ah, bah non, on n'avait pas récupéré. On n'avait pas récupéré. Ça m'a donné 3000 choses en fait. Ok. Non.
No.
No. Ah. Skeleton key. Faut que je le mette. Skeleton key. Ah, bien. D'accord, j'ai une clé maintenant. Ça.
The heat stemming from the large eye made it impossible for the creature to touch it.
Évidemment. Ça.
Feeling the stalagmite's rough
Ah oui, la barbe. Ça. Je crois que je pouvais pas toucher le fond.
The small creature reached down.
Oui. Et du coup, les champignons.
The small creature dared not to disturb the hazardous-looking mushrooms.
On risquerait de se faire manger, effectivement. Ce serait pas une bonne idée. Donc, du coup, on va essayer la clé, bien sûr.
As the key did not fit the hole, it fell apart as the small creature attempted to turn it.
Ah d'accord. Ah bah vu que je pouvais en mettre plusieurs, j'imagine qu'il faut voir lequel... Ah mince, ils sont différentes tailles. Du plus grand au plus petit.
As the key did...
Ok. Plus grand, moyen.
No.
Ok. Ça va pas marcher.
As the key...
Plus grand, plus petit. Ok. Il en faut 3 alors j'imagine, mais pas forcément dans...
As the key...
C'est pas le plus grand d'abord, alors le deuxième, puis le plus grand, puis le petit. Moyen, grand, petit. Ah, ça a marché. Moyen, grand, petit.
A stone casket.
Ok, ça m'a
The
dit une
creature
chose, je crois.
reached inside the casket and pulled out a dusty old tome, bereaved of one of its pages.
Ah, bien. J'en connais un qui ça va plaire. Ok. Bon, je pense que c'est là-haut, mais bon, sait-on jamais. J'essaierai avec les yeux après. Ah! Je peux en avoir plusieurs? Oh! Hey!
Are you all right? The small creature exclaimed as the alva emerged from the hole. She responded with a quick nod as she slowly stumbled over to rest on a nearby stone.
Don't you worry. You stay there and regain your strength.
The alva, tired from wandering about in the tunnels beneath the floor, was taking a rest on one of the stones inside the cave.
Je suis contente, on l'a enfin retrouvé.
I'm sorry I
Envie.
got us into this, but don't worry, we'll make it through.
The creature said with confidence to the alva, who answered with a faint smile.
Je peux te prendre?
The creature gave the alva a gentle, reassuring pat on her head.
Ah bah c'est cool. Et donc ça... Nope. Nope. Ah. Ah non, bah j'ai cru. Faux espoir. J'imagine que l'ancien tome, de toute façon, il va falloir le donner... Vous avez vu, c'est quoi ça? Je croyais qu'il y avait un truc qui était tombé de l'orteil. Ah, Berk. On va remonter. Allez.
My eyes, it burns. How is the wheel of heaven's wrath reaching us here? The slim-nosed troll shrieked, desperately trying to cover his eyes from the ray of light pointed at his face.
Héhéhé. Je peux te voler ça maintenant? Eh oui.
With the troll distracted, the small creature was able to sneak closer and nab the glass shard. Who goes there? The slim-nosed troll cried out, as he tried to make out who was approaching him through his fingers. If even a single shiny is missing, I will find you and turn your skin inside out, you filthy thieves.
Méchant. Et je peux prendre l'argent ou pas?
The creature.
Non, je sais pas ce qu'on peut en faire de toute façon. Ouais. Ok, tiens. Prends.
The creature once more presented an offering before Burgerkongen. The tome immediately caught his eye. I recognize the runes on this book. It will surely unveil the true secrets of this place. Hand it over. The creature followed his command and gave Burgerkongen the old tome. It appears what I seek is indeed down in that hole. Bring it to me. There should be a way. Take this glass shard. It might be a key part in this. Make haste, little creature. My patience is growing thin.
Ok. Bah, j'imagine que j'avais besoin de celle-là aussi, non? Oh. Ah oui. Ah!
The small creature bent down and scooped up some of the spit into the cup of Sigrin. Suddenly, the mucus had turned green, and instead of water, now flowed a putrid, endless stream of poison liquid.
Je me demande si c'est pas ça qui tombait sur les champignons en fait. De son pied, vous vous souvenez? Ah mais c'est oui, mais c'est leur pied aux méchants. Oui, c'est ça qui tombait de son pied. Attendez, on va essayer un truc. Ouais, ça marche, ça leur fait pas du bien ça.
Pouring the putrid contents of the chalice onto the mushrooms caused them to pulsate, letting off a cloud of spores before returning to their slumber.
Est-ce que ça pourrait pas me permettre de récupérer l'orbe? J'espère que ça va pas faire du mal à la
The
loi.
small creature.
Ok, donc ça, on le savait déjà.
As the creature emerged from the hole, it spotted the slim-nosed troll throwing the pendant on the ground, shattering it. Filthy craftsmen who can't even separate fool's gold from the real thing. If I find them, I shall give them a quick departure from their pathetic existence. Muttering and cursing, he turned back to rummage around in his treasure pile.
Non, ça te
It's
fait pas lâcher.
cursed, it's cursed, the fat-nosed troll chanted. The hunger, the itching, only bad luck comes my way. Ever since I got this piece of glass, I can find nothing to eat in this damnable place, and now my whole body burns. No more! Be gone with you, foul thing! He screamed as he hurled his piece of the glass sphere onto the floor, quickly picked up by the small creature.
Ah, bien. Bien, bien, bien. Ok. Et je me demande si la solution du truc, c'est pas là en fait.
On a throne of 8, the golden wheel governs the day.
Sur le chemin des 8, la roue dorée gouverne.
As equals 2 walk beside one another in light, 5 acknowledge their place.
1, 5. 5 connaissent en dessous de la lumière. Non, c'est pas ça que je voulais faire. 5 connaissent en dessous de la lumière.
6 remain shrouded, inhabiting the moonless night.
5. La lumière de la lune.
Lowliest of all remains the earth dweller, ambition stifled by the wheel's light.
Juste en faune, ceux de la terre. Ok, ça va être dur. Ah, la lumière de la lune. La terre. La terre, la terre. 1, 2. 1, 2 et 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, attendez. Le soleil, je le mettrai bien tout en haut. En dessous, je mettrai bien les verts. En dessous, les gris et... Ah. Et ça tout en bas. Le violet, l'abandonner. D'accord, ouais, c'est ça. C'était bien la solution de l'énigme sur les altars. D'accord. 1, 2, 5, 1. Putain. Oh!
Out of the darkness, a crackling and glowing stone emerged, lighting up the cave with its overwhelming energy as it levitated calmly above the altar.
Bonjour. Askston.
In the center of the chamber, floating above an altar covered in rune carvings, was an askston. Formed as lightning strikes the earth, an askston is said to be infused with the power of its creator, rumored to have been used in ancient times to ward off the sky's thunder, as well as beckoning its rumbling.
This looks powerful and dangerous.
The small creature thought, as it stood in awe of the great energy being discharged from the stone. As the creature got closer, sparks and cracks of lightning began to emanate from the askston. Noticing this, the small creature backed away in reverence.
Est-ce que je peux lui donner l'orbe? Je peux, nickel. C'est vrai que c'est joli ça.
This looks powerful.
Ok, c'est la même chose. Il y avait un truc qui faisait apparaître de la lumière sur les runes. C'était quoi? C'était le feu peut-être? Non, plutôt. Ouais, c'était ça. Bien. Je suis pas sûre qu'il faille donner ça aux trolls, moi. Je pense pas qu'ils en feraient un bon usage, moi.
I don't know if I've made the right decision, but I feel this is our last chance to get you wings. Let's head up, shall we?
The small creature said to the Alva, who with a hearty nod once more crawled up behind its ear.
Oh. Ok, j'ai récupéré mon alva. J'ai plus rien dans mon truc. Je le sens pas trop.
At last, after all this time, it's within my reach, Burger Kungan proclaimed, looking at the Askston with hungry eyes. This is what we have been looking for? A stone? A piece of worthless rock? The slim-nosed troll spouted in anger, yet his words got drowned out by the fat-nosed troll's deep voice. It must be a special rock, right? What does it do? Burger Kungan began to explain in a calm, almost threatening voice. This, my brother, will keep us safe as the wheel in the heavens passes above our heads. It beckons and bends the mind of the dark clouds and the hammering they bring with them. He turned his attention to the small creature. Come now, little creature. Hand it over to me, Burger Kungan commanded the small creature, seemingly hesitant to touch the crackling Askston directly himself. The small creature looked at the Alva and then back at Burger Kungan.
No, I will not.
Did you not hear me, little imp? I said, bring it to me, Burger Kungan roared, furious by the creature's refusal.
No, you don't deserve to have it.
The creature yelled without a shred of hesitation. You dare defy me? I will crush you. I will crush you beneath my feet, and I will take the stone myself. Dirt under my feet is what you are, after all. Enraged, Burger Kungan began to twist and turn to free himself from the mountain's firm grasp. In his struggle, the cavern began to crumble, light breaking through the cracks forming in the ceiling. No, not again. The light. Stop moving! The slim-nosed troll exclaimed in panic, yet his words did not reach the Troll King. The creature and Alva paused for a moment to watch as the sunlight turned the trolls into stone before making their way out of the chamber.
Et les ailes?
Passing through the crumbling copper gate, the creature glanced over its shoulder, only to see a cold mountain wall, untouched by being and man alike, casting a calming shadow over the clearing. The weary pair, staggering along the forest path, slowly made their way through the thick brush. As it happened, ending upon a path different than the one that led them there. As they felt the rise of the ground, the dark trees grew less imposing, allowing a wonderful view to greet their arrival at the top of the hill.
How beautiful.
The small creature gasped.
I think I'd like to remain here for a while if you wouldn't mind.
The Alva marveled at the sky as the creature carefully put her down on a slab beside it.
I'm sorry for not being able to help you. I know I promised.
The creature said with sad eyes kept at the muddy ground beneath its feet.
That place wasn't at all what I'd hoped it to be.
After remaining silent for a while, the creature nervously brought its eyes from the ground, greeted by the Alva's beaming smile. For although she could not speak nor fly, her glow appeared brighter than before. As they sat there looking out across the woods, the creature felt at ease, and embraced by the sun's rays breaking through the treetops, it slowly faded as night made way for dawn. The Alva remained, humming a sad melody while looking at the stone now sitting beside her. The song filled the clearing, and as she took the last note, a glowing pair of beautiful wings had appeared on her back. Looking at the stone one last time, eyes filled with gratitude, she then rose from the ground, disappearing amongst the trees' canopies. And that, my friend, is where this story ends. Make of it what you will this darkest of nights, be it truth or myth. I have but shared with you what was long ago told to me in the glow of a fire such as this one. I only hope that you'll take care where you trod this night, for as the story goes, it turns out even a small, in the scope of the world, insignificant creature can be of significance to someone not that significant themselves.
Bon, bah ça c'est pas une belle histoire, je sais pas ce que c'est, donc voilà, du coup c'est à la fois pire et plus beau que si on était effectivement dans le coma, donc voilà, moi je suis contente qu'on ait pu le finir. En plus la musique est franchement super belle, donc bah voilà. Honnêtement je sais pas quoi dire, donc je vais vous laisser là, et j'espère que ce let's play vous aura plu et que vous l'aurez trouvé aussi beau et aussi magnifique que moi. Donc voilà. Portez-vous bien, à bientôt!